good morning. If you are new here, my name is Michaela. I'm going to be a second year 5th grade teacher this upcoming fall, but I am currently also teaching summer school. I am about to get started on my commute to summer school, and I figured I would take you along with me today and possibly my entire week, depending on how much I film. So if you're interested in seeing a teacher's day in the life or a week in the life, then come along with me. So I have never worn my hair like this before. I just felt kind of weird this morning. And sometimes you don't take a shower and then you just feel kind of dirty even though you're not dirty at all. That's kind of how I feel today. All right, I'll see you at school. I just drove the 33-minute drive here in complete silence, except with Bo Burnham's Inside soundtrack literally looping through my mind. I am absolutely obsessed with his special. I have watched it at least 4 times. I really want to go see it in the theaters as it's coming this weekend. And I just keep listening to the soundtrack over and over. I have been going on runs listening to it. It is just like the soundtrack to my life right now. So I don't know why I didn't just listen to it, but it felt more appropriate to just drive and listen to it in my head. So that's how my morning's going so far. I'm gonna go inside and get ready for my day. I'm here pretty early. Summer school starts at 8 and I'm here around 7:15. I already have everything done, so I don't even know why I'm coming this early, but I'm here. Sometimes I just want to get here and just get settled in, you know? So I'm gonna go inside. I will talk to you later. So if you haven't watched my previous video about summer school, I am teaching a getting ready for 5th and 6th grade class, but also a crochet class. So right now I am just trying to put together a really simple little pattern for my little crochet kids to try to follow based on what we've learned so far to see if they can do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're going to review the single crochet today. Then I'm gonna have them do a little simple pattern to show that they know how to do it, and then we're gonna learn a double crochet. What? Crazy. You might have no idea what I'm talking about, but they are doing awesome with it, and they're so cute when they make their little squares and rectangles that they've been working on. So if you didn't see my last summer school video, I've been doing a math mystery and a literacy mystery with my kids for summer school, and this class in particular has been taking just a little bit longer to finish, which is totally fine. They're working really, really hard and doing the best job that they can. I love it. But this is actually kind of a good thing because I didn't know yet what I was gonna do for our 3rd week during literacy, and I actually think this one mystery might take us through the full 3 weeks, so I might not even have to come up with anything else. But I think we might start today with our literacy mystery because we've been really trying to catch up on the math sheets that we've been doing, and so we haven't done our literacy mystery in a couple days. So I think that's what I'm going to start with today. The literacy mystery is called The Case of the Wacky Wand, and they're trying to figure out who made Larry the Wizard's wand wacky. He left for a little bit and then it became weird and it's been doing weird things. So we were trying to figure out who did that. One of the first clues that they got, we had a discussion about who they think is most suspicious. But I think we need to have a discussion again because we haven't updated our list on who else might be suspicious. Currently, the only character they thought is suspicious is Patch the Cat, but we did talk a little bit more about how we think these elves might be suspicious, so we need to add them to our list today. So I think we're gonna start with that, get the next clue for our literacy mystery, and then if we have time, we'll go into our next clue for math. But it really all depends on how much time we have. Here's my outfit of the day if you're interested. I haven't worn this dress in, I feel like, years. I actually don't really like it. It doesn't have pockets. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. Do you ever just walk around in circles for a little bit because it's not time to go out yet to get the kids, but you have like 2 minutes and you have nothing else to do. So I'm just waiting and pacing. Hello, I'm done with summer school for the day. Today was a day that I just got in and I got out. One thing that I've been noticing is I prepared so much stuff before summer school, so it's like all printed and organized and ready to go, and so I don't need to be there before and after school, which is really weird. It's a really weird feeling. I find myself feeling like I need to stay because that's what I usually do. But then I'm like, oh, I have nothing to do here. So then I've just been leaving right away when we're done with school. So that's been kind of weird. We finished our next clue for the literacy mystery, and then we worked on our next clue for the math mystery as well. We went over multiplying with numbers that ends in zeros, and then we also talked a little bit about multiplying fractions by a whole number. So the kids got to work on that for a little bit, and one thing that I've been really trying to hammer home with them is their multiplication facts, because most of my class does not know them, and I know that me and the other 5th grade team really wants our kids to come in knowing their multiplication facts. So I am trying my best to encourage them to work on them at home, which a lot of them thought that was a hilarious idea. Who is going to study on summer? But I told them that if they want math to get easier and faster, then just start working a little bit more on those multiplication facts, because that's the thing holding them back most of the time. So we've been playing a lot of games at the end of our sessions. We've been playing a multiplication bingo. We've been playing Gimkit, just with a bunch of multiplication facts in it. So I'm trying to get them to practice them in just a fun way, and they do really enjoy the games. But yeah, I just think I was like, even just take 5 minutes a day, maybe pick a multiple and then just try to work on only those over and over until maybe they get stuck in your brain a little bit. So just trying to encourage that and trying to make it fun, but also trying to encourage a little intrinsic motivation to them that if they want math to get a little bit easier, to memorize those. But I don't think they're gonna take that advice very seriously. So after school, I drove right over to my dad's house because my stepmom is out of town and my dad is at work, and they just got a new puppy. And so I am letting it out. So I'm gonna go see him right now. His name is Archie. He is so cute. He is a mini golden doodle, I think. So I'm gonna go see him, say hi, give him a little snack, and then I will see you later. Let's go. I'm done with summer school. I got some puppy time, and now I'm home. I'm gonna go inside. My roommate is apparently on a very important meeting for work. He works from home. So I'm gonna try to be quiet, eat some lunch, and I might get some school stuff done. And if I do, I will show you what I'm doing. But if not, the rest of my night is kind of taken up by hangouts with some other people and some meetings. So I will either see you later doing some school stuff, or that'll be the end of today and I will see you tomorrow. So I came home and I had an Amazon package. I've bought a few things for my classroom the past week or so, and so I'm not really sure which one it is, but I thought I would open it and show you what I got. All right, so here's the box. It's pretty big. And sounds like it has pieces in it. I bought a few different things for some STEM bins that I'm gonna make, and I'll show you the bins that I got for that and tell you about the resource that I bought. But I'm thinking that that's what this is things I'm gonna put inside the STEM bins, but we will see. This is kind of dangerous. So I know this is something I could probably find at thrift stores, but I just hate going to thrift stores. I love the idea of it, and sometimes I get in the mood and I go, and then I get there and then I'm just sick of it the second I walk in the door. It's just so much work going through everything, and I don't have the patience for it. So this is something I probably could have found in other places, but I bought it. It wasn't actually that expensive at all. I got some Legos. It's just some, I guess, classic Legos, some pieces. So I got that. I got some Snap Cubes, I think they're called. Got a bunch of those, which I guess I could use for math too, but they are gonna be used for my STEM bins. Got 100 of those. And I got some Brain Flakes. And that's all. So So like I said, I want to use these and make some stem bins. I got the resource on TPT from Designs by Miss G for her stem bins. They're just labels and then some inspiration cards and expectation cards that she used for her stem bins. So if you want more information about that, I'm gonna link it below. But I went to Michael's the other day and got some good stuff on sale. I got one of the 16 photo box bins for pretty cheap, and they had this beautiful blue color there, which I've never seen before. I've only seen the rainbow ones and the clear ones. I have a set of rainbow ones already at school, which I could have used for my stem bins, but they're in my room right now and we're not allowed in our rooms, and I want to get them done before school starts. So I got this. It was on sale. I wanted more anyway, and it was so pretty. I'm so glad that I went into the back and didn't just pick one up at the front of the store, because these were not at the front of the store and they're so beautiful. So I got those, and I'm just gonna use stem bins mostly for a morning work option. I want to do morning choice, and I'll just put some of these in each one, different supplies, and they can do it and either just make something from their imagination or use one of my inspiration cards, again from the TPT resource that I will link below. But I'm excited about that. I would like to get some more options for them to use for the stem bins. But right now I ordered 4 different options and that they can use those, but I have more on my Amazon wish list that I hope to buy sometime in the near future to make some more options for them. So that's really exciting. I'm excited to start working on those. I might work on those today and get the labels printed and put onto the bins. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to attach them to the bins yet. I am not sure how Designs by Miss G did it, but I will figure it out. I'm sure I'll do some research. But I'm excited about that and putting that together. The other thing I got at Michael's is the last time I was there, they had a bunch of like containers, and some of them were a chest, like almost like a treasure chest, and I've been looking for a container. I just have like a bunch of random items that kids can choose from in certain situations, like if they win a game or something. And I have like a bunch of mini erasers, dust pets, and different prizes and candy that they can choose from. And I wanted like a treasure chest of sorts, but the last time I was at Michael's and I saw them, they were perfect except for the design. I didn't like the design and I didn't want it. So I was like, I'll just wait. And if I come across it again in the future, maybe I'll pick it up. So I was there and everything in that section was 70% off. And they didn't have any chests, unfortunately, but they did have some bigger, longer boxes. And I wanted the lid to be attached. And the lids were attached, and I actually like it better than the chest because it's actually longer and not as deep, if that makes sense. I'll just show you. I should probably just show you. Another thing about me, I don't like things with quotes on them typically. I really like the quote, "You can do hard things." I like that a lot. But for the most part, I hate quotes. I don't hate what they stand for. I just don't like quotes on things unless it like resonates with me on a deep level or something. So this has a quote on it, and I don't love it, but it reminds me of Taylor Swift, so I thought it wouldn't be that bad. I think it's backwards, but it says, I can't read it. It says, "You are capable of incredible things," and so that's pretty similar to a Taylor Swift lyric, "incredible things," so I'm okay with it. But anyway, it's really big, so I'll be able to fit so many prizes in here. The lid is attached, and it has like a magnetic part, or however that works, so it will close, and it's not super deep, so I'll actually be able to lay out a lot of different prizes in here, and they'll be able to hopefully see everything instead of having to dig through a deeper bin. So those are some things that I've gotten recently. I also ordered some different organizational materials for my curriculum and activities and the way that I'm going to organize my classroom, but they all haven't come yet. A couple of different summer tasks that I've been working on currently are a lot of my reading and writing materials. We use Lucy Calkins Units of Study, so I printed and laminated all of my anchor charts and organized them by unit and bend and session. And I got these cute little envelopes that I am so excited about to put them in, and they're the perfect size. They are just these, I don't even know what that's called, like a plastic envelope, and they zip close and open, And I might actually cut down the anchor charts just a tad so they don't push up on the slidey thing. I don't know what to call that. What's that called? Zipper pouch? The zipper. So I might cut them down a tiny bit, but I printed and laminated all of those and organized them so they have the units, the bend, and the session on the back. Then I bought some bigger plastic envelopes, and I got some bins that have not arrived yet for my lessons. So I'm excited for that to arrive so I can start organizing that. I am also working on putting together daily slides. I would like to have slides for everything we're gonna do during the day, so it's really simple and streamlined and I can just click on all the links for the day. Similar actually to when we were virtual, except obviously we'll be in the classroom. I just like that it's all in one spot and I don't have to have any other kind of scheduling for me, and I just have it all in one spot and it's a visual for the kids. And I've been working on trying to get through at least the first units for reading and writing. I would like to make slides for them. I've heard somewhere that you're not supposed to make slides with Lucy Calkins, but I have in the past, and I like it a lot more. It helps me have a reference point for where I'm at in the lesson, and I feel like it gives the kids a visual for what we're talking about. So I'm making those, even if technically you're not supposed to, but I've been working on that and learning that I hate Lucy Calkins. I didn't mind it when I student taught or in 4th grade. I was like, it's all I know, so it's fine. And last year my school purchased the Lucy Calkins videos, so we actually didn't really teach most of the lessons ourselves. We just used the video lessons. And so this is the first year that I'm truly really diving deep into the Lucy lessons myself, and they are so wordy, and I cannot stand reading through every single lesson where she tells an entire story and writes a novel about everything when I just want to know what exactly am I supposed to teach. So I was getting really frustrated the other day trying to get through the first couple of lessons, and then finally I took the advice, which I've heard before, just read the bolded sections and that's all you have to do. So I finally took that to heart and it's going a lot smoother now, but I have to jump back into it sometime, and I'm hoping to get at least the first 2 reading and writing units done, so that I'm prepared and don't get so stressed out during the first couple of weeks of school, and I'm getting those slides done. So I might work on that stuff today. I might work on editing a different YouTube video. I might read. You never know. So I'm gonna go do some of that stuff, and I will see you later. Hi, it is Tuesday morning. I'm about to go into summer school. It is about half an hour later than I got here yesterday because, like I said, I don't have anything to do in the time before and after school. So I figured why not sleep in half an hour and get here half an hour later and just feel a little more well rested. What's the point, you know, if I have nothing to do? So I'm gonna go in for today and I will talk to you later. Yesterday my music was Harry Potter. So today, maybe just some cafe music. Here's today's outfit. This is one of those outfits that doesn't really feel like me and my style, but it's good enough, so I still wear it when it's hot outside. Today we're doing multiplication word problems, and I'm a little nervous because it's usually hard for the kids to do that, so we'll see. I just got done with the day. I again left immediately. I think I was out the door by 12:04, which we get done at 12 and my kids get immediately picked up. So I was out the door right away. Today was a good day. I think I'm starting to slowly get over the feeling of wanting the kids to love everything that we do and never think anything stupid and never think anything is boring. There are things that kids are going to have to do and step into, even if it's something they don't want to do. I mean, that's a life skill. We have to do it all the time. That's what I tell my kids is like, you're right, it is hard or boring, but there are tons of things that are hard or boring for me, but I still have to step in and do them. A big thing that I learned this past year is that kids are going to be kids. They are literal children who do not have amazing attention spans, who aren't always interested in every single little thing that you do, and they're all different, and so you're not going to be able to please all of them 100% all of the time. and they're gonna think that school is boring most of the time. And I don't need to take that personally. And so I think that today I really found myself embracing that and like being more okay with the fact that they are doing work that's going to benefit them in the long run, even if they don't love it in the moment. So I feel really good about that. I still take things really personally and hard a lot of the time, and I do try to make school fun. I think that is really important, to tie a good emotion to learning and working hard. But I found myself being a little bit more okay with it today. So proud of myself, pat myself on the back. I'm gonna go home now. I have a person that I met on TikTok, and she moved to the area, and so we might get together today. Might meet her for the first time. So exciting. So I'm gonna go home. I also got some notifications that I have at least one package that is at my house so far, and so I'm gonna open that when I get home. Exciting. Okay, I will see you then. Bye. I'm so excited. I got this from Etsy, and we will see what it is in just a second. Oh my gosh, they did a very good job packaging this. It's a lanyard. So I have this lanyard when I was a long-term sub in 4th grade, my team was so amazing and they surprised me with this Vera Bradley lanyard when I was on their team. It made me feel so cared for and like a real part of the team. And it's kind of gotten gross and it's ripping, and it's just time for an upgrade. And I think I will keep this as a sentimental memory, but it was time for something else. I ordered a lanyard off of Etsy. It's by Vickery Place Designs, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's like wood beads, and then it has like a beige color. It does look very delicate though. Like I feel like it's just going to break off my neck. I'm a little aggressive with my lanyards sometimes. And then this is not exciting, but it came with just like a clear ID pouch. My only concern is I thought I ordered the vertical ID pouch, but it looks like they gave me the horizontal one. So my ID is like sideways, which I guess isn't that big of a deal. Probably not enough of a deal to say anything to her or try to get a refund. But oh my gosh, look at this. It's so pretty. I'm gonna start wearing it tomorrow. I'm so excited. Okay, that's all I got. The other stuff isn't here yet, so I will talk to you later. So I was filming a week in my life video, but I filmed a lot and it was a lot of footage. So I actually split the video into 2 different parts, and that means that I did not have an outro filmed for part 1. So here is future me saying thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. If you liked it and you want more, please subscribe because I will be here in the future. But again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.